There's little hope of finding any more survivors after Wednesday's earthquake. Now the grim task is to recover bodies under the rubble and bury them again. Thousands of Afghans have been killed or injured. On Friday morning, another jolt killed 5 more people in this southeastern district. Abdulrahman was not home. He says all his family is dead and his home is no more.
They were here. The quake suddenly happened at night. Our houses were destroyed. 12 people in our family were martyred.
Taliban officials have reached the worst affected areas and assured people of support. But with limited helicopters, destroyed roads, and a lack of essentials, there isn't much they can do beyond assurances. After decades of corruption, mismanagement, and war, there is a lack of everything, including equipment, hospitals, supplies, and even roads. Afghanistan's dire humanitarian crisis has worsened because of sanctions and lack of funds after the Taliban took over last year.
I have been appointed by the Islamic Emirate to be in charge of the aid coordination. We will help the martyrs, the wounded, and the people whose homes were destroyed.
As hospitals struggle to cope and thousands are made homeless, humanitarian aid has slowly started trickling into the remote provinces of Khost and Paktika.
The items are being given out according to the domestic needs of the people. There's flour, pulses, sugar, and tea. Obviously, they are in a situation where their houses have been destroyed, so we've included all types of food items, according to the needs of the families.
Many have crossed into neighboring Pakistan to seek medical help, and aid convoys are arriving. From the western border, Iranian army planes have brought aid, including hundreds of tents, blankets, medicine, and a team of Iranian Red Crescent workers. And aid workers face a challenge since entire villages have been wiped out. The best that these people can hope for is some kind of a temporary housing, or if they're really lucky, a chance to move to another area potentially less affected by such natural disasters.
It will take actually years for these very destitute communities to recover, not only from the tragedy of losing entire families, but also on how they could rebuild these mud homes that were the investment of lifetime.
Seismologists expect more aftershocks after the shallow earthquake, but for those who already lost everything, survival remains the biggest fear. Ali Latifi, Paktia Province, Al Jazeera.